Alright everyone, NPC Unknown here and welcome to the channel. And today we have two pieces of news, one about a game that may or may not be in development and one about a studio that may or may not be up for sale. So let's get right into it. First piece of news is that Norman Reedus yet again confirms Death Stranding sequel. So, actor Norman Reedus, who starred as Sam Porter Bridges in the 2019 video game Death Stranding, seems to have confirmed a sequel in the recent interview. So obviously Death Stranding came out in 2019, as I said. It was very divisive when it came out. It was definitely, on a personal opinion, not exactly what I thought it would be, considering the trailers that were dropping. I did enjoy the game once I got used to it. There were definitely things that could be improved, such as the controls a little bit and the inventory systems or the menus definitely could be improved. But the world itself was visually beautiful and the music fit the game perfectly. In an interview that comes from Leo Edit, where Norman Reedus is being questioned about Death Stranding, when he claims, "We just started the second one." When asked about how the collaboration between Norman Reedus and Death Stranding's director Hideo Kojima came about, he recalls a story how the two met through film director Guillermo del Toro. According to Reedus, del Toro told him, "Hey, there's a guy named Hideo Kojima. He's gonna call you. Just say yes." And I go, "What do you mean, just say yes?" He goes, "Stop being an asshole and just say yes." Then I was in San Diego and Hideo came with a big group of people. He's from Tokyo and he showed me what he was working on a game called Silent Hill. I was blown away by what he was showing me and I was like, yes, let's do this. It's not Miss Pac-Man, it's so realistic, it's so futuristic, it's so complicated and beautiful, and I was completely blown away. Reedus then spoke about the motion capture process, where he yet again mentions a sequel. "It took me maybe 2 or 3 years to finish all the mocap sessions and everything. It takes a lot of work, and when the game came out, it just won all these awards, and it was a huge thing. So we just started part 2 of that." This isn't the first time that Reedus has actually mentioned the sequel. In August 2021, he revealed that a sequel was in negotiations. Death Stranding was originally released on the PlayStation 4 and has since been ported to PC, as well as receiving a director's cut re-release on the PS5 and PC, which included haptic feedback support and additional content and more tweaks. The article I'm reading from gave this game 5 stars upon its release, gave the director's cut 5 stars, saying it feels at home on the PS5 with the enhanced immersion, loading times, frame rate bump, and graphical fidelity, elevating an already great game into something extraordinary. Returning players will also get a lot of bang for their buck if they upgrade thanks to a job lot of new content and lore, providing a great excuse to transfer your data, slip your Bridges boots on, and dive back into the game. And the second piece of news, coming from The Gamer via a bunch of different gaming websites, saying that EA is reportedly looking to sell or merge with another company. And EA has rumored to have held talks with NBC Universal, Disney, Apple, and Amazon. A new report suggests that EA is looking to sell or merge with a larger company, with the publisher having reportedly approached several tech giants over the course of the last couple of years. EA was allegedly in the final stages of negotiations with NBC Universal before negotiations broke down over price. It's also been reported that Disney, Apple, and Amazon were also among the list of companies approached by EA. Although it seems there are no potential deals in the works at this point in time, the report mentions that EA's pursuit to be acquired apparently ramped up after the announcement of Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. There's a quote here saying, "In recent years, as media companies have taken greater interest in the rapidly growing gaming industry, Andrew Wilson and Electronic Arts have held talks with a number of different potential suitors, including Disney, Apple, Amazon. Sources with knowledge of those told me," reads a report by media presenter Dylan Byers. Several sources familiar with these talks say EA has been persistent in pursuing a sale, and it's only grown more emboldened in the wake of the Microsoft Activision deal. One company that EA has particularly close ties to, obviously, is Disney, with the publisher having released several Star Wars games over the past decade, some being well received, some causing a lot of controversy, and some being actually really positive. In fact, Puck's report mentions that EA could have approached Disney as recent as March, hoping for a stronger relationship outside of potential licensing deals. An EA spokesman, John Reesberg, has released a statement since the report dropped, claiming that the publisher is proud to be operating from a position of strength and growth and has a bright future ahead. However, Reesberg does clarify that EA doesn't comment on rumors and speculation relating to M&A. It's not exactly confirmation that EA is looking to be acquired, but Reesberg's statement doesn't really say anything to deny the report either. Industry consolidation is a growing concern now more than ever after several big deals were announced earlier this year in the gaming industry. The big ones are obviously Microsoft's deal with Activision Blizzard and Sony's acquisition of Bungie, as well as reports of Ubisoft approaching private equity firms. Means there is a lot of uncertainty being felt within the industry at the moment. These deals are obviously Microsoft and Sony trying to consolidate their power within the industry as far as like the consoles go, and Ubisoft might be more related to just a lot of negative feedback and a lot of really repetitive games being released in the last couple of years. So there's two pieces of news. Would you be interested in playing the Death Stranding sequel? What company do you think EA should be sold to if they're willing to be sold? Thank you very much for taking your time to listen to this video. Please leave a like, please leave a comment, please subscribe. From me to you, this video is game over.